What's up guys, I'm ℙ𝕣𝕠𝕕𝕦𝕔𝕥𝕤. Welcome to my channel. In today's video we're going to be doing this look, some New Year's Eve glam featuring Artist Couture products. I love their eyeshadow palettes, I love the lip products, so we're going to be trying some of the newer stuff and the new Quickie palette. So if you guys would like to see that, please keep on watching. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoy videos like this, and please do not forget to subscribe. And let's go ahead and jump into today's video. Okay guys, let's go ahead and get started with today's look. With the items that I have from Artist Couture, like we could do a little bit of the base all the way to the blush and the eyeshadow. Okay, so we're going to start off with Artist Couture's Prep and Glow Blurring Perfection Primer. It retails for $32. According to this site, it's a lightweight primer featuring a uniquely formulated whipped texture infused with microfine pearls to enhance your skin's natural radiance while blurring pores, lines, and texture to create a smooth and even canvas. It has squalene, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, and a vitamin E. When I first swatched this product, I noticed that it does have like the glitter pearls that it was mentioning in the description. You guys probably can't see it right here, but like if you were so like put it on your hand, you would see like a golden reflect. Okay, with the primer on, I'm going to go into foundation. The foundation I'm using today is the McGRATH Sublime Perfection. All the products that I use in today's video will be linked down below with the shade as well, just in case I forget to mention anything. I'm not really a primer girl. I'm not really sure why I don't really reach for a primer as often, but I do like the way this one is looking underneath my foundation. I like the little bit of shimmer that it has. It's not like particles of glitter, it's more like a finely milled shimmer. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my face sped through until we get to the next Artist Couture product. Now we're going to go ahead and get into the eyes. I'm going to prime, even though I normally don't prime my eyes, but we're going to do it today. Since I'm kind of going a little dramatic on the eyes, I'm using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, like the OG of all the OG primers. And I'm just going to tap that on with my sponge. Okay, for today's eyeshadow palette, we're going to be using the Supreme Nudes, the Quickie palette. The colors in here are just absolutely gorgeous. I do have all of the Supreme Nudes palettes, and I just can't help myself. Every time a new one comes out, I just have to buy. I could just never deny these palettes. Okay, so we're going to start off with the shade Nudes. This one right here. And this is going to be like a pre-crease shade. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, like it's very close to my skin tone once you apply it on. So you're not gonna really see it as much. Yeah, I don't really see it at all. So we're just gonna apply this right before we put on the crease shade so we don't get any blotchiness. So I'm just gonna put that there. Just gonna set my concealer and the primer. Next, we're gonna move on to Aesthetic, which is this very beautiful warm toned brown. And this brown is super pigmented. That looks really nice. Just to help guide me with the eyeshadow, I'm going to just leave a little bit of powder here. So this color I'm just going to blend into the crease because we're going to be laying down a dark shade on the lid. Okay, like I told you guys that we are going a little darker today with the eye, and I was trying to look for, like, you know, like those jumbo pencils by NYX that we used to use back in the days. I was trying to look for one of those, but I don't think I have anymore, so I'm gonna use this. And I always forget I have this, maybe because I'm scared of it, but we're gonna be using this today. The NYX does not play when it comes to pigment, and I'm already scared of black. Like once you go black, it's really hard to go back, especially if you mess up. I'm going to like add the smallest amount because you really don't need a lot, and just try to build that up on my lid. I know it's looking a little pale right now, but like if you wanted to build it up and go darker, like you could get it to look as black gets. I've even seen her use this as eyeliner before. So I'm only, ooh, that's definitely too much. Like you guys can see that? Dark, very dark. I'm gonna transfer some on the other side. Okay, so I think this is good. I'm gonna go a little bit higher than my folds, just so you can see the color even when my eyes are open. Now I'm gonna use this shade right here called Mink. I'm gonna layer this on top of the black. Like with a smoky eye, you just have to like trust the process, because you look crazy at first. You look absolutely insane until you pretty much put on the lashes. Like you look crazy. Okay, so the shade that I've been waiting to use is Supreme 2.0. It's like a olivey khaki kind of green, but very much on the neutral side, so it doesn't really look too green. I'm gonna use my finger. That's looking really nice. With the dark black base, it's just gonna make all the shimmers really pop. Okay, so I'm gonna do the bottom lash as well. Let's see, a black eyeliner, and I'm using the one by Makeup by Mario, and I'm gonna smudge that out and layer on that brown mink color on top of it. Put a little bit of aesthetic on the other side of the brush and blend that in as well. That's giving smoky. Okay, with the eyes being pretty much done, especially when it comes to eyeshadow, I'm just going to kick off the rest of this powder. Gonna press in some Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish powder under the eye just to add some brightness. Okay, now we're gonna use this powder bronzer by Makeup by Mario. Okay, the next product that we're going to be using is the Love Sprung blush palette. This is the number 7 palette. Yeah, I just really love the shades in here. This is the darker one, so if you're lighter skin toned, you could go for the other one. When this palette came out, I was obsessed with it, so I'm so happy that I finally got my hands on it. What helps me pick a blush color is like seeing how my crease looks. My crease looks warm, so I'm gonna go with a warm toned blush instead of like just jumping out with a hot, like with this like purpley pink. I'm gonna use this one. That is pretty. I've been obsessed with blush all year, and I've dabbled more into the liquid blush, the liquid and the cream blush arena, but this one is a really nice powdered blush. I'm even gonna go over the end of my eyeshadow. And take it up into here. I went a little overboard, but I'm not mad at it at all. Okay, my camera cut off when I was showing you guys the pressed powder, so I went ahead and just finished up my hair. I was trying to show you guys the multi-use beauty powder. I got it in shade 4 Caramel Delight. It retails for $34. It only comes in 5 shades, so it's not like a very extensive range of powders, and I also don't believe that it's supposed to match you perfectly either. It's like a setting powder. So it says it's supposed to set, blur, and perfect skin with the lightweight, silky smooth blurring powder that leaves your skin looking fresh. You can use it as a finishing powder to lock in your makeup, brighten your face, or add warmth to your skin. So it offers blue light defense, contains anti-pollution properties. Yeah, and you could also just wear it on its own. So I'm just gonna put it on my powder brush and just set my face. I think it looks really nice on the skin. Like, it's really lightweight, and I do see some blurring going on. It looks really nice. Okay, so next we're gonna do lips. Artist Couture is kind of going under like a rejuvenation of the brand. So like, there's some products that I love that's in my collection that will no longer be there. It looks like he's getting rid of some of the lipsticks. I'm gonna be using July for today's look. So if there's any shades that you love and want to add to your collection, go ahead and get it. I got a lot of my stuff during like the Black Friday sale. I'm going to use Uncensored 2.0. I'm going to add a little bit of highlighter. This one is called Addicted to Light. And this is such a pretty highlighter. I can't remember if it's still in stock, but this is a really good one. This is also something that's kind of going away for good. I think, I'm not too sure, but it looks like all of his highlighters are going away, and I'm not going to even lie, like, Artist Couture makes one of the best highlighters on the market. So I'm really sad to see that go, but I mean, as a business owner, I completely understand. Some of the most loved products are the ones that you might love them, feel like really connected to them, but they're not performing the way that you want them to. So it's always a lot of other things that leads to these types of decisions. So I completely understand. I'm just going to make sure that I stock up on all of my favorites, and you guys should too. I believe some of the items are still on sale right now if you guys would like to pick them up. You guys know how I feel about my Morphe setting spray, the dewy one, but today we're going to be using the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Veil Mist. They recently sent out a few of their products, and you guys know how I feel about dewy skin, so let's try this out. A very light spray. Yes, that definitely brought my skin back to life. It looks really nice. I'm gonna let that dry. What else? Am I missing anything, guys? I don't think I am. So yeah, guys, this is the final look. I won't be going anywhere this New Year's, but if you guys are, I hope you guys like this look and you try it out. If you guys do, tag me on Instagram. I love it so much. Like, I mean, can you ever really go wrong with a smoky eye? Like, can you? After trying out these new products from Artist Couture today, I'm not really surprised by the quality. Artist Couture always makes amazing products, in my opinion. I love the eyeshadow palette. I know I say this a lot about palettes that I try out, especially the nude ones. The Quickie palette is definitely that girl. You could do so many looks with it. And I feel like that's because of the shades that was chosen. Usually when I get palettes that only have 8 shades in it, like, it's not really well-rounded where a woman of color could also use every single shade and not be missing something. Like, usually it's missing like a really dark shade, and that palette has that, so I'm not mad at it. It's so small, cute, and compact that I will definitely be traveling with it the next time I go somewhere. I love the blush palette as well. Like, the colors in here, absolutely amazing, and the pigmentation is where it needs to be. Don't you guys hate a palette that doesn't show up on every skin tone? Like, Why are you even making blush palettes if you're not gonna make it for everybody, right? So and I also love the powder. The primer, I'm not really a primer girl, but I did like this primer. It was moisturizing and I did love that it gave some glow. So I will be trying it again with other foundations to see, you know, like the perfect mix, but I do like it. Artist Couture always makes beautiful lip products, so if you guys see anything on the site, go ahead and pick them up before they're gone. These lipsticks, amazing. He has so many different shades, and there's definitely a shade for everyone. And the lip glosses as well. I strongly recommend Uncensored 2.0 if it's still available on the site. You need it, trust me, you need it. You need it. Okay, so that wraps up today's video, guys. Let me know down below if you enjoyed today's look and what are your plans for New Year's Eve. I would love to know. If you didn't already, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you aren't already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.